All right, it is Friday, and Friday means it's tournament time in Jurassic World Live. And yes, I realize I have no slots full, and there's a very, very, very good reason for that we will get into. But before I do that, for this week's tournament, it looks like rares, epics, uniques, anything goes. So if you have a unique team that is rocking and rolling, then I suggest using it. Because I have epics on my team, or apex on my team, I had to fill in a couple of spots. But this is a team I'm going to run with. I've only done one battle this morning, and I did start off in the Gyrosphere Depot. So that puts me at score 850, which means I don't have to go nearly as far in order to get up to my low for this set of tournaments. This is the last week of the tournaments, but we have a lot to get into. So let's jump right into our first battle. First things first, my girlfriend's dog got hit in the face by a skunk spray this week. And so we've been on, I wouldn't say damage control, but smell control because not fun. If you've ever had this happen, you know what I'm talking about. If not, then count yourself lucky. Skoona versus Skoona. I'm going to get absolutely thrashed here. Look at this. As far as what's a good lead, my guess is the big boys, Gemini Titan or Skoona. Or, wait, is this a Gemini Titan? Oh yeah, I'm going up against a Gem, not the Skoona, which means that I might actually have the advantage here. Let me check this out. 43-40, which means I'm good as long as they don't rampage. And then we're going to do this as well. A lot to cover in this video because I have information about a spelling bee for Jurassic World Live. They're doing a back to school themed whatever have you. And let's see, they have to go with Resilient Strike or Shield here, right? So that means that I can bring in Dip Love, get some cheesy counterattack damage here. We'll do that. Reduce the damage. I like Resilient Strike. A little more than I would have liked to have taken here, but we're going to dish that out, and then this is just going to be an easy peasy lemon squeezy knockout. Spelling bee information for next week. Back to school themed. So it's interesting. I wonder why they'd waste that. Hold on. I actually have to think about what's going on here. I mean, okay, we'll just go with this then. And actually, tentatively speaking, I'm okay with this because I would rather have my pin down removed before I go into the next creature. Because if it's not an advantageous matchup for me, I can just swap out into Rhino now. Had my opponent not done that, I think I would have been stuck in for one turn versus this, and I would definitely much rather have Rhino come in here. Actually, are you immune to bleed? I feel like you are. Damage over time, 100%. Perfect. Spelling Bee, Jurassic World Alive. I can share this. It's provided by Ludia, the most recent information available at the time. They're not final and subject to change if necessary. You know all those nice little disclaimers. Ouch, like that really hurt. 32-22 or 32-22. Jeez, that I need to look to see. But that I'm gonna lose it. Like everything my opponent has is level 30. Like everything my opponent has is level 30. So for next week, they say get your backpacks ready, get your backpack lunchboxes and dictionaries ready. We're kicking off the new school year with a Spelling Bee week. This week will feature creatures with names that are difficult to spell. If you've been around here, they're difficult to pronounce as well. At least for me anyways. And then the event will run from Monday, September 6th until September 12th, which is next week. Stay tuned for the weekly event calendar on our social media pages for more details. So we're going to have 3 different commons and one that I still cannot pronounce, and I'm still going to make no effort to pronounce. It's the flying lizards, and that should be enough. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we're going to go here. Dang. I guessed wrong. So we're going to lose this one pretty easily. And then we have Archaeotherium. So that is going to be the next one. Oh, wow. They swapped out because they want to do the swap-in damage. I get it. But let's see. Is this thing immune to rend as well? My guess is yes, 50%. Can't be bled. So I think I have to... Dang. I'm getting smoked. Hatzagoptrix. And then for the rares, we have the Archaeopteryx, the Tujangasaurus, the Quetzalcoatlus, and the Dusungopteryx. I'm sure I butchered all those. Epics, Pachycephalosaurus, Compsognathus, and then Acrocanthosaurus are going to be your 3 epics. That's what's not a fun battle right there at all. And then we're going to have legendaries. So Scudoficion, the Culoborginia, and then uniques. So Tovin, which I used in the last battle, and then Smilonimes. Now the way that I imagine that this is going to break down is we're going to go Sunday is going to be unique, and I have to work backwards on this in order to make it make sense in my brain, but we'll go backwards. So unique on Sunday, legendaries will be on Saturday, and then 2 days each. So Friday, Thursday for epics. Ooh, that doesn't really work out. Hopefully it's just 1 day for commons. That's my hope. So my guess is Monday will be the commons, Tuesday, Wednesdays will be the rare. And I think we just go here. And then Monday commons, Tuesday, Wednesday rare, Thursday, Friday epic, Saturday legendary, Sunday unique. It's my best guess as to what to expect for next week. And a lot of good stuff in there as I'm scrolling through looking at all of this. Do I want to swap out? I feel like I do. I feel like I want to take my mono rhino and just ram it straight into this Dio Raja. Wow, 2608. That was... Did not get the stun, though. But we wasted the invincibility taunt. So I guess I can live with that. The flying lizards are great. They have a really nice hybrid. The other commons, I'm not so concerned about. The flock creature, the Quetzalcoatlus, if you don't have an Orion that is already full bore, then that is going to be a good option for you. I would go either Compies or Acrocanthosaurus for your epics. Scudoficion or Physcion is really pretty freaking amazing for the legendaries. I'd go with that, unless you need the Culoborginia. And then between Tovin and Smilonimes, I think Tovin is better, but if you are working on your Smilonimes, it's going to be a good chance to get some less expensive DNA. We'll put it, it's not free, but it's definitely less expensive than it would be if you were fusing. So there you go. Also, as I scroll down this email, we're introducing badge and emote strike events. Let me get out of here. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to eat it. Which, the badges are cool. Like, they're not amazing. They're cool. And then the emotes, like, I look at my screen here, right there. Like, my emotes are turned off. So, that doesn't entice me to go do things. And I feel like it's a weird situation because I actually like emotes, but I hate other people using emotes because it's just kind of like nobody. I feel like if people use them in the way they're meant to be used, they're cool. But I feel like really the only people that use them to not be cool. is the nice way they'll say it. So I just turn them off. Like it could be a cool feature, but it's not, if that makes sense, just because of the way people use them. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like it breeds toxicity in the game. But we're going to have those, so be sure to log in on the scheduled dates from the official weekly event calendar, see what badge emote rewards are available for completing these special challenges. So maybe we get some special challenges that are going to be really cool. And lastly, make sure to participate in the wealth chase to open chase coin boxes and collect up to 25,000 coins, which are always at the premium. And there you go. That is your early information. As I pull in a victory, we go 1 win, 1 loss, and climb back up the ladder. Let's do, what do you say, one more? Man, like watching the news is brutal these days, and so like New York, all of New England, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New Orleans, all of Louisiana, and kind of everywhere else that Ida just absolutely hammered. I don't even know if all you guys have electricity to be able to watch YouTube, but if you do, I'm sitting here in California watching, and just there's a fire truck. I don't even know if you guys could hear that, but it's just absolutely devastating what's going on. And I'm not making this anything political at all, but like it looks like this is going to keep happening because the world is getting warmer. It creates more storms, more waters, more powerful storms. But yeah, so man, like if you guys aren't playing because you're in that situation where you you're basically flooded in or whatever, then like this is just a game. Don't do anything that's going to jeopardize your life or your livelihood to try to get out and hunt anything this week. It's 100% not going to be worth it. And, you know, I don't know that Ludia will do anything, but hopefully if you weren't able to get out because you've been flooded for several days now and you missed most of this week, maybe Ludia will repeat some of the stuff that's been happening this week to help you out a little bit. But, man, it's bad. And fortunately for me, like I'm in Southern California, and there are fires, but nothing local around here. But a lot of California is on fire and has been for several weeks now. And it is brutal. Not gonna lie. Fortunate, I'm avoiding all that, but I know that I'm lucky, and that not everybody is as lucky. How about that? So we're up 2-0, and Skoona, even being level 25, is showing just how powerful and strong it can be. Testacornibus is going to be an issue. Maybe not this particular time, just because I'm already up 2-0 and this is only level 23, but Testacornibus is going to be something to deal with. Oh, and today's Friday, so patch notes. I don't believe patch notes are out as of my recording this particular video, but if they're not, they should be out soon. What is it? It's before 10 o'clock, so I imagine they're not out. I can't swap out, so I'm just gonna... I'll just take my L here. I think Tovin is gonna be... Ooh, I survived that. I think Tovin is gonna be my answer here, because I'm gonna have the revenge... Wait, hold on. I was about to say, I wonder if my opponent's going to gain more health than it actually lost. Let's see. So 408. Ooh, and I get the instant attack too. But yeah, I'm going to do the instant, the revenge. Rampage. Like breaks armor and shield and everything. So I think Tovin should be able to bring this thing home. Skoona did an admirable job taking everything down here. Look at this, like we're like 7 turns into this thing, and I'm not even halfway done with Testacornibus here. Oh, such a troll. And I feel like I feel like when we had the patch notes preview, I feel like something is changing on Testacornibus, right? I don't remember what exactly, but I felt like something was going to change. Ooh, this could hurt. But not that bad. This is really going to hurt right here. Watch this. Chomp. Boom. Winner, winner. 2 wins, 1 loss. That is a good start. I'm almost done with my 10 takedowns. 1, 2, 3. I am done with my 10 takedowns right there, which is going to take me up to 2,000. That is complete. And then if I back out of this, my alliance has already made it up to level 10, which is great. For level 10 is going to be the new badge, 500 Skoona, 2,500 Kula and Sono, and then what is that? 10,000 of whatever that common is. Skoonasaurus. So let's see if I go and look at my Skoona. If I'm going to be able to add 500, that means I can get this thing to level 26. Maybe, with a little bit of luck, maybe even level 27. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There are, like this is going to be good. I'm going to have to go after that. Yeah. Looks good all the way around. Epic Tower, Raid Boss, all the goodies. Spelling Bee theme for next week. Make sure you are tuning in to their social medias. I think these come out Sunday morning, if I'm not mistaken. Sunday morning for me, so maybe Sunday afternoon where you guys are. But if you are in one of the areas that has been affected by fires or by the Ida, just I can't even imagine. Stay safe. If you're going to make it out and play the game, be aware of what's around you. Don't get caught up in floodwaters trying to go after a dinosaur in a mobile game. That's not smart.